Richard Royal now. Richard, as somebody that runs a chain of shops in London, this must be infuriating.
It is very frustrating, and it obviously hits businesses like ours at a very difficult economic time. First and foremost, our priority is the safety of our customers and our staff. For that reason, we chose to close a number of our shops over the last few days. We had around 40 shops closed on Monday. As of yesterday evening, we had 260 shops closed, primarily in London, but also some in Manchester and Birmingham. Now, that obviously affects us at a very difficult economic time.
Why are they attacking you guys? You're a betting company. There can't be much to steal inside the premises.
I think that the attacks are quite sporadic. I don't think that they're particularly aiming to attack any shop
Here's one of your shop fronts
else.
here.
What I would say is that a lot of our shops do contain, obviously, plasma TVs and electronic equipment, which you've probably seen other shops with those sort of equipment attacked as well.
And what do you think this is? I mean, is this just violence for the sake of violence, or do you think that there's an economic element to this? Are these young people who are disillusioned with their futures? What reason do you think there is for the rioting?
No, I don't think there's any reason for it. I mean, we all know the reason why it initially broke out on Saturday, but I think since then it has gone way beyond that, and it has just turned into sporadic looting.
You're referring to the shooting of a suspect by police, but
yeah.
That was just in one part of London, and suddenly it's all over the country.
Precisely, and I think since then people have just thought it's a bit of a free-for-all, and it's just been sporadic looting and criminal damage, and it's you know, thieves and thugs, and there's nothing else to be said for it.
Have you guys begun to try to put a figure or some sort of ballpark on what this is going to cost you?
It's far too early to be able to do that. You have to bear in mind that a lot of our shops in question are still crime scenes at the moment, so we're unable to get to them. I think it's reasonable to assume it's going to run into tens of thousands. We've had 25 shops that have been affected by criminal damage, by burglaries, by robberies. We've got one shop which has been declared unfit due to smoke damage. Is insurance
going to cover most of your costs here?
Well, I'm not the expert on that. I would hope so, but you know, there is a big financial cost to businesses such as ours, but of course there's a big community cost to this as well. Bookmaker shops like Ladbrokes are hubs of the community. We have regular customers who use us on a daily basis or several times a week. We also employ 14,000 people across the UK, often employed from their local communities.
What do you think the long-term or more medium-term implications or impact of this is going to be? We spoke to the head of the British Chamber of Commerce yesterday, and he said it's going to have an effect on the reputation of London as a place to do business. Do you agree with that?
It's certainly a very difficult time for something like this to happen, only a year till the Olympics, but one would hope that the police can learn several lessons from this, and businesses can learn security lessons from this, and tighten things up for over the coming year.
Okay, Richard Royal, good luck getting your shops back up and running as soon as possible.